You guys, Tana Mongeau is finally breaking her silence on this whole Laya Gibney situation. If you remember, I made a video when the surviving Laya Gibney Storytime started blowing up on TikTok. So many people jumped in, sharing their own experiences and weird encounters with Laya, talking about who she really is, and it just spiraled into this massive, serious situation. Now, Laya's speaking out, Tana's talking about it, since they used to be friends, and even Cole is back with more. So yeah, we're diving into everything everyone's been saying. Last time we covered this whole surviving Laya Gibney chaos, it was mostly about Cole Carrion's viral video, that 8-minute story time where he spilled everything that allegedly went down during his trip to LA, staying with Laya. He talked about Laya ditching him at dinner just to take paparazzi-style photos of herself, accusing him of stealing substances while knowing he was sober, and even allegedly peeing in Ubers, restaurant booths, and at her concert seat. That entire video left people shocked and honestly disgusted. Then, creator after creator started chiming in with their own bizarre Laya stories. It was a lot. People even started pulling up old episodes of Cancelled, where Brooke and Tana had mentioned situations involving Laya. And fans were like, oh my god, this sounds just like what Cole said. It's literally a pattern of behavior. And everyone knows Tana and Laya aren't close anymore. So people were like, yeah, that makes sense. This is probably why Tana cut her off. But you guys, it's gotten way more serious since then. Multiple people are now accusing Laya of SA. And even though Laya said she was going offline for a while after everyone started sharing stories about her, she's back. She posted a video apology. You guys, I don't even know how to process this one. There's sad music playing in the background, and everyone in the comments is saying it feels so fake, so unserious.
Hi you guys. So for years I've dealt with so much hate, so much love, thank God, and so much confusion. But all that is in the past for a reason. And personally, you guys already know I regret absolutely nothing. Because believe it or not, I've grown so much, learned so much, and matured just a little. But growth is still growth, and what I'm finally deciding to do now for myself is to heal. Regret keeps you stuck on pause or in park, and that's why I always press play or tell the driver in my Suburban to gas it, baby. Because not only do we have places to go, no matter what is going on, I have to move forward. The reward of growth, healing, and becoming better is so priceless and better than anything you can buy on Rodeo. So that is why I'm giving myself the chance now to grow and to heal even further. I've made mistakes. I'm not saying I haven't. I've made so many of them, but every intention or decision I made is always so pure with a big heart and an even bigger rack. Thank you, Dr. Hochstein. And at the end of the day, I literally just want everyone around me to feel safe, happy, confident, sexy. So if you're at home, God knows where, dealing with a bunch of insecurities in your own brain, commenting a bunch of hate on my page, when you've never spent a second of your waking life with me, first of all, ew. Second of all, kind of embarrassing, no? And third of all, from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry if I've made anyone feel a certain way towards me or view me in a certain light, because that is not me at all. Like I always do, when I'm ready, I'm gonna tell you guys absolutely everything. Sometimes I tell you guys too much, but you guys deserve it.
Just a total mess. It kind of sounded like she was trying to say some of the stuff going around about her were lies, but at the end of the day, she was working on herself.
I wish I could ignore all the things going on and all the things being said and just move forward and, you know, continue being a hot, sexy, bad bitch like I do best. But it's not the case. There's only one thing I hate more than when a restaurant brings me olives or blue cheese instead of ranch dressing, and that is when my name and character is being dragged through the mud, honestly based off of lies or miscommunication. So baby, communication is key.
But the Coldplay song in the background completely killed me, you guys. I tried to lower the volume because it was literally drowning out her voice. You could barely hear her. It felt less like an apology and more like a brand deal script. But yeah, this was supposed to be her, quote unquote, apologizing for her actions being exposed. After that, she posted a TikTok captioned, open quote, my response to everybody's opinion, respectfully but also disrespectfully, wearing the Elysia draped lace mini dress from Fashion Nova, close quote. And recently, Tana sat down with Trisha to talk about all these stories going around about Laya. As most people know, Tana used to be super close with her, so she said the whole thing just feels really sad, that Laya needs to sober up and get some serious help. She also commented on a TikTok clip saying, open quote, there's also a lot I truly didn't even know when filming this.
It just makes me really sad. Like, I just, you know, sobriety is what I want for anyone, always.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, it's just more of like sad for everybody involved. Like obviously anyone who's like victimized, hurt, you know, going through stuff like that too.
That's exactly what it is. It's like all of those people have every right to hold her accountable for everything, and that doesn't negate that. I think it's like, I don't know, I just like would see some comments being like, I'm living for this. And it's like, at least I know a lot of like what's actually happening. And like, I don't want to like say this, like I want to knock on wood, but it's like, if she keeps living this way, like it could really, I don't know, like take her life or hurt her. And I'm not living for anyone dying. I'm not living for anyone abusing substances to like any
it's sad
type of point. And like, you know,
And what do you like? What can you do? Like, you were her friend.
I've tried. I reached out to her and just kind of being like, you need to go somewhere. And like, I think that it's time, you know, and I think that I would love to see an era for you where you right these wrongs and you find almost like a grandma era, and you know what I mean? Like do good things into the world, because I obviously from knowing her for so long, I know that you are capable of being good. And I think that like, I am very much more like removed from that whole thing now, but I think for a long time, one of my downfalls that I learned in my childhood is loving people for their potential, you know, and that was kind of, I don't know, I guess how I felt about her.
Close quote. And I think that means she wasn't aware of some of the newer allegations against Laya when she filmed that episode, because some people felt she wasn't hard enough on Laya.
Okay, this is the last thing that I'm going to say about this whole surviving Lilah Gibney trend. I will not be taking an ounce of responsibility of starting this. I put that as my caption as complete satire because I thought I was going to be the only one telling my story of something that happened a literal week ago. I had no clue that so many other people were going to resonate with my video and come out with their own personal stories. That's completely out of my control. I had no idea it was going to blow up. I definitely didn't think it would snowball into an entire trend. I have literally zero control on how the internet is going to interpret a video that I posted, a story time. And I have even less control of what other people are going to post on their own platforms. But I think it kind of proves my whole point here of that I'm obviously not the issue if so many other people have come forward with their stories. But it does start to make this whole situation look like a drama starting trend when the whole purpose of me sharing my story is to just bring awareness about how it is completely unacceptable and not funny in any sense of the word for someone who is in an active addiction to treat somebody so poorly. Addiction in general is not a funny drama tea topic, especially with how poorly somebody might treat someone during active addiction. If anything, I tried to help this girl as much as I possibly could.
But clearly, she just didn't know everything yet. So many people have come forward now with their own stories. It's honestly overwhelming. Cole Carrion even spoke out again, saying he never expected his original video to blow up like this. When he titled it Surviving Lilah Gibney, he meant it as satire. He never imagined so many others would come forward with even worse stories.
This dress is from Fashion Nova. The neckline, the velvet, the detail, the mesh, literally for all you baddies. You guys have a little daytime moment tomorrow, so I'm trying on these dresses from Fashion Nova, and I feel like this is really just giving picnic girl. Guys, I'm absolutely obsessed with this dress from Fashion Nova. Obviously, I'm serving rich, classy, expensive, and snatched, and it comes with this little gold detailing that literally chokes me out.
But judging from Laya's recent posts, she really doesn't seem to care what anyone says about her. She literally shared her own TikTok on Instagram and captioned it, open quote, "Y'all really want my opinion? Here you go," close quote. Then added, open quote, "Here's what I have to say," close quote. People were dragging her because she claimed she was working on herself, but still looked like she was drinking. They were like, wait, how's that working on yourself? And she responded, open quote, "My message to anyone thinking this is alcohol, baby, it's cranberry juice with hydropowers. Been fully sober for 9 days, first time in 10 years. And close quote, close quote. Then she went straight into a Fashion Nova haul, like nothing was happening, completely unfazed. It was wild. But yeah, that's what's been going on with Laya, and where Tana stands on everything right now. I really want to know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.